It's a pirate's life for me. Savvy?
Good morning, Phillips Pirates, and welcome to Pirates Unplugged. I'm Brooke.
And I'm Ava.
Today is Friday, August 18, 2017, and we finish our 2-week rotating schedule.
A copy of this week's rotation schedule can be found in your planner. We have a lot of announcements and reminders, so please listen up.
Our first reminder comes from our yearbook sponsor, Miss Whitney. She would like all students that have yearbook money to bring it directly to her in room A102. Teachers, please do not collect money or put money in her box.
The yearbook picture day is on September 8th. We will give out further details when they become available.
In sports news, we have our first volleyball game coming up on September 5th, beginning at 4 p.m. at Williamson Prep, and our first football game coming up on August 31st, beginning at 4 p.m. at Mobile County Training School. Go Pirates!
As you know, the solar eclipse will occur on Monday, August 21st. Phillips will be running on an ordinary schedule, and some classes will be relocated the last half of the day.
Our protection is essential when viewing the solar eclipse. All students must remember not to look at the sun. Make sure your eclipse glasses have ISO 12312-2 printed on them.
Students, you know we are becoming an IB school, so we are introducing a learner profile of the day. Today's learner profile is communicator. A communicator is a person who shares their thoughts and ideas with their peers.
And for our first official birthday announcement, drum roll please. Percy Jackson. Happy birthday, Percy.
This year, we will be introducing birthday ads to announce birthdays. If you or your parent wants to share a picture, a message, or a birthday memo, we will gladly announce it on our broadcast.
Each ad is $1. Are you ready for the first party of the school year? The Box Tops Back to School party will be held on Friday, September 1st, and we want you to be there.
The party will take place during the school day, and there will be plenty of snacks, great music, and an inflatable slide and an inflatable obstacle course.
Students who would like to attend the party must fill the Box Tops collection sheet and turn it in by the end of homeroom on the day of the party.
If you have any questions or need to pick up a new collection sheet, please see Dr. K in room 105.
The PTSA is selling spirit shirts to be worn on Fridays. The order forms are in the office for $12 a shirt, and do not forget to sign up for PTSA. Parents, teachers, and students may join.
And for today's pirate pun of the day,
why can a pirate never learn the alphabet?
Why?
Because they're always lost at sea. Now for your celebrity star. Remember, students, the bell does not dismiss you. Please wait until the broadcast is over.
Your principal,
Miss Hartzog.
Good morning. I am so excited to be on Pirates Unplugged. I am ecstatic at how our students are handling behind the scenes. This is awesome. Students, thank you so much for a great 2 weeks. We have had 2 good weeks of learning, but there are a few things that we need to work on in the halls. Transition time. Many of you are spending time crowding around the doorways, socializing and talking to your friends. 8th graders especially. I know you have a lot to talk about, but you need to clear the hallways and get to class. So from now on, as soon as the bell rings, you are to put some pep in your step and get to class as quickly as you can. We need our 7th graders who are transitioning from the wing to the 7th grade hall. You will still walk through 8th grade hall by Miss Payne's room. You can cut across the courtyard on the sidewalk, go over to the 7th grade hall, and then to your classes over there. Now, once again, 8th graders, you have to clear the way. You do not own that 8th grade hall. So you're going to move with a purpose and get to class. Starting next week, When the tardy bell rings, teachers, I want you to close your doors and let's just see how many students are left in the halls. We'll give you one warning, then after that, we will start assigning detention. And I sure would hate to see you in detention on a Friday afternoon when you can go home and have fun. Also, I need you to make sure, those of you who carpool in the mornings, the bell rings at 7:15. I am seeing too many students coming in at 7:20, 7:25. You are missing instructional time. Now, one of the things I need to remind you about with the tardies is that in January, you will get, not just you, but your parents will get to renew your commitment letter for next year. We will look at tardies, and if you have too many tardies, you will not get a contract to return to Phillips. So wake your parents up early. You have cell phones. I know you do. Turn on your alarm. Get up enough time so that you can wake your parents up and encourage them to get you out the door. Let's talk about behavior. I've started making my rounds and speaking to classes. Boys and girls, your parents sent you here because they know we are going to make sure that you do what you're supposed to do in the classrooms. The teachers are going to teach you, but they also know that we are pretty strict with rules. Now, what I need you to do is go in those classrooms, behave like you're supposed to. You are not going to cause any disruptions and keep other students from learning. Their parents sent them here for the same reason, to learn, not to be distracted by you. So, teachers, if there are any problems with the students and you have called the parents, what I need you to do is use that discipline referral and write them up. Nobody moves. Everybody stays in place until I am finished. It's rude to move. Teachers, make sure they are all seated and still listening. So, students, we're not going to tolerate disruptions in class. I'm not going to tolerate you being disrespectful to teachers. And just to show you how serious I am about this, I've already dismissed a student from school. Now, you use the word kicked out. So let's just say, yes, we've kicked one out already. I don't want to dismiss you because of things you have control over. So do what you need to do. Watch the profanity. No, you may not be using it in class, but it's happening in the halls. It's happening on your way to the gym. 6th graders, you don't have to try and impress anybody by using profanity. Yes, you're at the big school, but I need you to watch what you say because we're not going to tolerate the profanity. And then lastly, there's so much excitement about the solar eclipse on Monday. We're all excited. It's the greatest, one of the greatest events of a lifetime. And so, for those of you whose parents have chosen to keep you at home on Monday, it is okay. We want you to experience it. Your absence will be an excused absence, and teachers will record it as an other. It's not going to count as a parent note. For those of you who are getting early dismissals, you will have up until 11:30 to get an early dismissal. And so at 11:55, all the students in the wing and the teachers, we can't leave you out in the wing. So all the teachers and students in the wing will come into the main building. We will rotate classes. So for those teachers who may have a planning period, the teachers in the wings will go into those classes. At 12 is when we will start viewing the live broadcast of the eclipse. Now, students, as you transition to class, and I'll remind you on Monday, you will not be able to look out of the windows. You shouldn't look out of the windows. We'll have the shades down. So please, please know, if you're going to be here, you will not be going outside until 2:30 at dismissal. And at that point, we're still telling you, do not look up at the sun. I know the science teachers have gone over this with you. I'm going to trust that you're going to do what you're supposed to do. I've sent a letter home to your parents telling them what to do and what we're going to do. And so hopefully we can get through Monday with no issues. That is it from me today. Thank you so much. And Pirates Unplugged, thank you for what you do. I am so excited that we are live. Have a great weekend. We will see you Monday. Don't leave yet because Pirates Unplugged is not finished. On Monday, we will begin rotation. What number? What number?
3.
3. Thank you.
This has been Pirates Unplugged with Ava Zedeker.
And Brooke McGee. And we'll
We'll
see you tomorrow.